So that is the end of the... I have forgotten what country this is in. It's the Spa-Francorchamps track. I have for some reason forgotten where that's from. But so we have Perez winning, Verstappen second, Norris third. I came in 8th or 9th, and there were either 10 or 9 DNFs in the race, so while I originally was attempting to go for a crashless from previous attempts, when I actually finished the race, I have ended up going with a couple more DNFs than I originally wanted. Don't know why I couldn't remember it was Belgium for Spa, but anyway, the first DNF of the race is Fernando Alonso, but I'm just going to show this first. It's lights out and away they go. I started in 6th, and let me just go down to Alonso. I started in 6th and I immediately broke away up into 4th. And so I am doing that. I swerve into sights, causing him to lose his wing. But other than that, my erratic movement for the start of the race isn't too detrimental to people. Okay, now we'll go to our DNFs. Right, so we have, this is where Fernando Alonso goes out, so we come around that corner, which, is it Pohun? I don't actually know how it's pronounced. Pouhon. I don't actually know how that's pronounced, but I can't remember how it's pronounced, but like, this is where he goes out. I think this is that corner. But so, he goes around there, and I come into him, and he's in the wall. Meaning that the first DNF of the race is obviously the oldest rookie. I still don't know where that comes from, but yay. Okay, next DNF. The next DNF of the race is Pierre Gasly. Around here, that's Lecombe, right? Lecombes? I don't actually know how it's pronounced. I suck at pronunciations, but in he goes, and then he also takes out his childhood rival, Esteban Ocon, I think. Let me just double check. So Ocon does go around here. So this is Lecombe, right? I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but anyway. So in his pier and into the wall he goes to remove his tyre and into the middle of the road. And then he's hit by his teammate. Not his teammate, his childhood rival, who's also French. And he's out the race. Now on board with Ocon. So in goes Gasly. And slammed into the back of him. And out the race. Another car goes out there, being Daddy's Money himself, Mr. Strulovich, Lance Stroll. I, for some reason, put it back way too far. So, for looking, and in he goes, following his teammate. That's Bruxelles. I can't pronounce them, but this is Bruxelles. I can't pronounce it. It's got an accent. I cannot pronounce it then. But this is like Bruxelles, right? I can't pronounce them. No, he tries to... I just noticed. So, as his teammate swerves, he tries to follow and then slams into the back of Gasly. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Anyway, I'll go on to the next DNF now. The next DNF is George Russell, who is... Oops. The next DNF is George Russell, who is another collateral from the big collision between the French, I'm pretty sure. Like, he just touches them there, which then causes his car to slow well down as we go, I'm pretty sure, into safety car conditions. I still have my cold, sadly. But so, into safety car conditions, driving down, and he parks up out of the race. The next DNF is Valtteri Bottas, and it's another crash, not another DNF that occurs not from a crash, or isn't a car crashing into another that immediately causes a DNF. His engine malfunctions in this case. I know George's was caused by a crash, but like, he kept going and then drove off, and the same is true here with Bottas. The next DNF is Giuliano Alesi. who goes out as we're going down to Pohon, I think the name of the corner is. I can't pronounce stuff. But so, into the wall, comes out, and then immediately his car just shuts down, meaning he's out the race. Looking at Lacey's DNF again made me realise he DNF'd, I'm pretty sure, in the exact same way as Russell did. Unless, no, maybe he didn't. My brain is being stupid. He probably didn't. Anyway, we've got Zhou Guanyu next. Bonk. I'm not leaving it like that. I thought it was funny to just say bonk. Anyway, so coming out of the safety car, and he's bonked into the wall, loses his tyre into the other wall. So yeah, almost exactly a lap after Zhou Guanyu, I DNF Mick Schumacher into the exact same place after the bus stop chicane. Bonk again. I'm now sure from his cockpit as well. Going around the chicane. I think this is the bus stop chicane. It's called like just chicane, right? But it's like also known as the bus stop one. I'm trying to remember every corner name, and I absolutely suck at it. Next up is my teammate Danny Rick. Also, for me, has anyone else ever thought that Spa kind of looks like a pickaxe when you look at its track map? Like, I know it's weird to bring up, but like, it's just something I think of. Anyway, there goes Danny. But like, I always thought that Spa kind of looks like a pickaxe for some reason. Like, this is the track here. Like, you got like the sharp pointy end of the pickaxe, and then you got like the top half and like the handle. Like, handle is there, pickaxe head like down here, and then other end. I'm being weird. Let's go back to the actual Carnage. It's probably very stupid to bring up. Anyway, so Danny Rick driving down, and then he's caught with me in Nobuharu Matsushita and into the wall and out the race. So yeah, that's the end of Daniel Ricciardo. So, anyways, time for the next DNF. Also, if you've been enjoying so far, please like and subscribe. It would be very nice and fun for me. Yay. So Antonio Giovinazzi into the wall, spun around and slammed into the back marker of Nikita Mazepin as well. He gets going again, and then parks up just before like a Rouge rally on. Antonio is actually the last DNF of the entire race, and I come home to finish in 8th. But yeah. Also, I think it's kind of surprising how in the last one of the Carnage series I did in Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps, I DNF'd like a lot of people up Rouge Rallion and the Camel Straight. And the only one that DNF'd there in this Carnage episode, it wasn't even really DNF'd there. It was Antonio Giovinazzi, who DNF'd just beforehand due to an engine malfunction after a large spin and crashed into the wall. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I come around the bus stop chicane, I think. That's the bus stop chicane, I keep messing that up. Anyway, I come around and finish 8th. So now for the current driver standings in my current World Championship. So Latifi, after coming 4th in this race, is still standing strong up in 1st, with Nobuharu Matsushita following in 2nd, and Norris in 3rd. Perez and Bottas swap places, and then Stroll and Zhou are just ahead of me, still stuck in 8th. Ocon and Sainz just beneath me, and then Ricciardo and Alesi. Then down here, Tsunoda and Verstappen have gone up some places, and Schumacher, Leclerc, Alonso, Gasly, and Mazepin have gone down, and then Hamilton has got ahead of Russell, his, in this universe, future teammate, and, wait no, they're never teammates in this universe that we're doing in the race, but in real life they're 4 teammates, and Giovinazzi is still in last. Anyway, for the constructors, my team has gone down, and Red Bull has moved up, as well as AlphaTauri overtaking Williams and Haas. Anyway, if you've been enjoying this video, again, please like and subscribe, and goodbye. Hope to see you in the next video.